Ooh, there we go. Have you guys ever seen those YouTube videos where it's like the person comes and they're like, I don't know how to start this video, and then they just carry on with it? That's me right now, right? So you can treat this as me using them not knowing how to start the video as a cover for me not knowing how to start the video and then starting my video, you know. Anyways, trying out a new setup, new camera angle, a bit different, seeing what works. And yeah, guys, it's the end of 2022. I'm recording this at 2:45 p.m. on the 31st. And I'm here. And you're here. We made it. I honestly don't know where this video is going to go, but I wanted it to be a bit of a recap. Actually, give me a second. Is that better? I don't know. Is that better or worse? I don't know if you guys can see. Do you see that? Watch. As the magic happens. There you go. Stop. There you go. Look at that. Look at that. Background lighting. That was one of the new things that I had to make sure that I got this year. Just to sort of give the setup. Just give it a different look, you know. The only disadvantage is that it sits on my bed whenever I'm recording. But that's fine because I'm not using my bed when I'm recording. Anyways, 2022, huh? Whew, what a year. What a year. There's been a lot of things that have happened and I kind of just wanted to talk through them. Ooh, I feel like I'm matching, my shirt's matching the background, can you tell? First of all, I wanted to start with a bit of thanks. I think thanks are in order for every single person that has been watching since the inception of this channel, the inception of wherever you find this video till now. I wanted to say thank you, just to appreciate the support. You know, I'd say the story of this channel is definitely one of steady growth, steady climbing, steady learning, and it feels nice to come to the end of the year knowing that we've tried a lot of different things. I thought I'd be better at this when I sat down to record this video, I'll be honest with you. But yeah, and I know these formats of videos is not what you guys are used to seeing me in, but there's been a few people that have told me that they like just a sit down talking head video, and I like doing them to recap the year. So yeah, what have we done this year? Well, for one, we started streaming. Prior to now, it's something that I've always looked at and been like, I'll just create YouTube content. But then as I got some more free time, I thought, you know what, why not? Let's jump in that realm and see how it goes. And it's been wonderful, actually, because it's another different avenue. Streaming on Twitch, by the way. I don't know if you guys know, that's where I stream on Twitch. But creating YouTube content is very, very different to creating content while streaming. We took on streaming this year. At the start, not exactly too seriously, not on much of a schedule, but towards the later half, having gone through uni, which we'll come to, because that was, oh boy, that made me reconsider some stuff. It was a whole different learning curve. I'd say we're not even up to 4 months into this streaming thing, but it's been good. We got raided. If you don't know what raiding is, it's basically when someone much bigger than you are brings all their viewers and come and watch you on your channel. And I think we got raided 3 different times. I'm gonna, if I can find the footage, I'll put them in the video. I hope I can. But these are the people that raided me. I'll try and put their name somewhere on the screen. If you're watching, thank you so much. Because you guys have, because again, I just started. And usually people don't get raided that often. And then all of a sudden this influx of people came. And it was just like, I didn't even know what to do. I think in one of the streams, I genuinely got flustered. Because I was like, I don't know how to respond to this. But it was great. So again, if you're watching, thank you guys. This year, I mean, I finished my master's, graduated, or still yet to do my graduation, but completed my master's in architecture, which was a whole journey all on its own. What a journey that was. And I've been working for since August. Again, even that bit's been great because it's one thing that words are failing me. It's a part of the journey that I, at some point, started doubting whether I was going to finish. And this year has been filled with that as well. A lot of doubt, a lot of confusion, because things got tough, you know. At some point I was contemplating giving up YouTube because I was like, it's taking up a lot of time, but I need that time to focus on uni work. And so it brought me to a place where the stress of trying to meet deadlines, do YouTube content, and even considering live streaming, all while, maintaining friendships, family relationships, all those things. It got to a point where I was like, something has to give. And something did give, because I had to tone it down. And not even tone it down, I had to stop at times, not even creating content for the channel, which it did break my heart because it's something I enjoyed doing. And the state that I found myself then, I felt so tired and so exhausted that I didn't even want to make the content. And I didn't want to make the content because, again, I was tired, I was exhausted. I was like, it seemed like my creativity was getting sapped. And so I found myself doing, the same thing, getting repetitive at some point. And that didn't sit well with me because I thought this wasn't what I wanted to put out on the channel. But the reason I kept doing it is because I knew that this was an avenue of my life that I wanted to keep exploring and see how far I can go. Uni was tough. Finishing uni was tough, but we did it. We did it through all the bumps and struggles. We did it. So that's one bit done. And then we finished uni, and then came the job hunting stage, which you think uni is tough until you have to start sending out cover letters and CVs to different companies. That's a whole different beast. My housemate will tell you. He's got a job now. It's been fun for him as well. But yeah, that bit was tough. I thank God, because I think my story onto how I got my job, it couldn't have been anything but favor, because I remember that week I had sent out many CVs and many cover letters and everything. Obviously you send both of them together, but I'd sent out loads, and I'd come to the end of that week and I was, again, tired, and I was like, I can't be bothered to even tailor a different cover letter to this that's custom to this company. That's the point I was at. I was exhausted, and I was like, I'm tired. I did it anyways, and I sent the application, and I remember just being like, if this is another one where I get rejected, fine. Because I genuinely had tried that week, and lo and behold, it was the quickest response I think I've ever gotten to like a job application or whatever. It came back like that. I think it came back either within, I want to say within the same week. I don't remember exactly. It might have even been the same day. And we tried to set up an interview. I went through the interview. Even in the interview, I felt so unprepared. I was ready to leave that interview thinking, I don't know if I'm going to hear back from these guys. But again, lo and behold, here we are. And I've been there since August, which is about 5 months now. And it's great. Great bunch of people, great company to work for. The atmosphere is fantastic, and it's a great place to learn. And so, again, speaking of the journeys that I've been on, my architectural journey is one that I'm really happy to see bearing fruit and going in a direction that I'm like, okay, there's a lot that I can learn and there's a lot that I can develop. And so that's great. I'm at a point in life now where I'm kind of, before all of this, before uni finishing and sort of getting towards the end, the feeling that I was bombarded with was, I don't know if any of the things I'm doing are going to bear fruit. I had the vision for a lot of these things. I have the vision for where I want the YouTube channel to go. I have the vision for where I want streaming to go. I have the vision for where I want architecture to go. But there came a time where, because of how tough things got and contemplating dropping things, I thought, is this vision even going to come true? But I'm happy to report that at the end of 2022, right here, sitting right here, right now, things are going well. And it seems like those visions are going to come through. And so, it's been tough trying to live through and encourage myself. Obviously, my friends knew, and they offered encouragement where they could. My family knew as well. They offered encouragement where they could. And I thank God for them being in my life. I thank God for all of you being in my life, if you're watching this. Because, a lot of late night talks, a lot of sessions, have gotten me through this year, you know. No man is an island. I couldn't be here without other people in my life. It wouldn't be possible at all. My brothers, first of all. Woof. I mean, my mom and dad up here, my brothers, first of all, solid group of men. My friends, Imogen, my girlfriend as well. Just, I wouldn't be here. I wouldn't. And so I thank God for all of you being in my life, because without you, I don't think I would be here. Let's be very honest. And so yeah, what else do I want to say? Yeah, there's a lot of stuff I'm looking forward to in 2023. I don't want to make any announcements as to how content is going to change, because it is going to change. Am I going to continue making gaming videos? Yes, I am. But there's a lot of different things now that I have a bit of spare time, and not having uni deadlines and all of that opens doors to me exploring now. I don't know if that sentence makes sense, but basically I can explore a few more things that I've always had interest in, and that is what I want to do on this channel. And so you guys will see. I don't know if you I just noticed that my broken wardrobe is very visible. When I moved into this flat, that was one of the things that we just came in and it was already broken. And it is still broken, regardless of how many emails we've sent these guys and how many complaints we've had. Whole different story.